Hello and welcome again on Stocks Advisor channel. In today's episode, we will talk about Five9 Incorporated, traded at Nasdaq, ticker name FIVN. Well, FIVN today did show a white candle with a small downward shadow. Overall bullish momentum because also it's sitting at moving average 20 with its low price action. The same was happening yesterday trading session. So it might be immediate, let's say, recovery observed, or it could be a further little bit decline and then with the recovery after seeing a next let's say support level. So in that sense, it's very interesting stock to watch and to be preparing to enter. Therefore, let's do a quick analysis here. So first of all, as always at our daily charts, we have three moving averages depicted here. These are moving average 20, 50 and 200, being green, blue and red line correspondingly. Here on the left you see their depiction. So overall, what we can say for the company, it indeed grew significantly from September's low, where you see the price was in the area about, let's say 110, and then we reached by mid of December almost 185 plus here, and then the current wave that started somewhere 10 of December now is broken, and we see the classical broken wave behavior, which is looking like this and resembling a shark's back profile. So this is usually meaning that we could see either a recovery after seeing next support level, or could do, let's say, the further pullback and then a strong recovery. So these are very interesting patterns to watch, because also it's not only about actually possible bouncing possibility and that we could observe from moving average 20, as it was usually seen many times, for example, in 10 of October all the way mid of November. Actually, there are many situations also mid of October when moving average 20 worked here as a very strong support line and rebouncer, because overall the upwards trading channel could be seen here already taking place like clearly half a year, and this is upwards level R1 we can see, and also next to this we could see, let's say, the levels that are about, so another lower part of the channel growing higher. It's this one, let's call this trend T1. So overall we can see that price is trading within this slightly narrowing channel R1 T1 already long period, and now it's in the middle, still sitting at moving average 20 here, so could rebound further towards R1 or correct little bit downward. Still T1 here is having triple support actually with T1 moving average 50, the blue line, and also the level 150 in the vicinity, and 156 as a support level. So let's do here, let's say, assessment of buy and entry opportunities a little bit later, but first we also need to see that the previous maximum that we observed somewhere in 20th of December also sent the price overbought the area RSI wise. Now it's slightly declining, not yet in the middle, so could immediately go again in overbought area, as we just said, or could still further to some, let's say, pull back and then reverse. So we will appreciate both possibilities here to play and not to miss this opportunity. Also, if you look at MACD behavior, it's also very interesting in a sense that we observing a secondary upwards wave was finished, now declining, and now starting the negative wave. It looks like it could be a small negative wave and then immediate return, or again it could start a secondary wave downwards, which probably will be the most logical situation here, but still immediate reverse is also possible. So again, everything says that it's either immediate reverse a little bit later after we reach the previous next support level of T1. So we should be prepared for both actions. And with this being said, let's do quickly assessment of support levels here that we observe. First of all, it's a volatility level that is clearly seen here, and which coinciding also with the previous maximum level. And well, actually it's even a truly support line, so the first line of S1, which is just a little bit lower than moving average 20 where we're sitting now, and it was almost played even yesterday and almost today, so it creates already a very nice support. So the first advice to enter would be within the size of the current candle body, but also till S1 level. So all there, it's a first entry opportunity. And again, should the price start recovering, the exit would be advised at R1 because this is the upwards part of the channel currently being traded for the long period. And if we continue falling down, as we just discussed, we need to be prepared for further, let's say, price action. Still need to appreciate possibility of immediate pierce of the T1 trend that was observed, for example, by 9th of November. So this we also will take into account. So should the price decline a little bit with some piercing of T1, then of course the next, the obvious next level of support would be in the vicinity of 100, and the higher part of this channel would be actually 155. So 150 and 155, and there it's also additionally supported. So if we call these lines S1, S2, S3, it's also additionally supported with moving average 50 here coming. So in that sense, it will be also double support, and it would be advised to buy immediately below moving average 50 and all the way until S3 level. So this will be the second support. And again, as always, we discuss the third possibility to average down. This is mainly in this very overall bullish chart, although momentarily bearish, but in general midterm bullish chart, could be happening if some negative catalysts come. And we also need to appreciate it because technical analysis can never predict news-based negative catalysts, but we can take, let's say, precautious actions for that and be ready for appropriate average down. And then if this is going to happen, then the most, let's say, smart level and the most logical level for support to keep funds would be this one, which would be this way, volatility line V1 and support level S4. And also by that time, moving average 200 will be in this vicinity. So again, it will be a double support. Not at all it's going to play, but just to keep funds there to average down. So here it will be advised to play with the strategy 1-1-2. It's not 1-2-2 as we always advise, because here it's more probable to reverse already in the first two zones. So we need to keep relatively more funds in this area. Therefore, it's advised to split your funds in 4 portions. Then you buy with 1, you average down again with 1 if needed, and last average down you do with 2 portions. According to the entry positions discussed here. This way it would be the best optimization for profit versus loss and should give a very nice opportunity to play. Again, if we immediately recover from the first entry positions, we could, let's say, expect R1 level to be reached again, or at least the previous height. So this would be the area to exit. And should we restart from the second circle, then of course the first S1 level would be the most logical, because T1 might work as a resist level by that time, and we could be forming a new, let's say, downwards trend, which will be probably with this kind of upper resist line, but we still don't know. It will depend on the current trading action. And if we will, by negative catalyst coming in, decline all the way down and average down here, then of course the nearest exit level would be in the vicinity of S3. So don't be too greedy. Once you have 10% overall profit, it's always nice to sell rather than keeping it further longer and overkeeping the stock. There are also other opportunities. Always you can find also at our channel, watch other videos where we discuss daily many opportunities. So check there, be consistent in your profitable trade rather than trying to become rich from one trade, which is usually a recipe for disaster. So with this having said, that's all for Five9. Very nice stock actually. Showing good performance, still momentarily a little bit bearish, could be reversing either immediately or after some time, maybe up to 1-2 weeks, we will see. But in general, if you play smart, it could be very nice. So with this having said, good luck with this one. Also, if you're first time watching our videos at the channel, please do not forget to subscribe and press the bell button. This way you will not miss our new videos and new interesting discussions for US based stocks. With this having said, good luck and see you at another episode of Stocks Advisors channel.